What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Ryan Healy. Do you guys want to hear a story about an absolute grinder? Well, this is my guy Sam. Played 5 years of college baseball at 3 different D1 universities, had some season-ending injuries at least twice in his college career, and ended up getting undrafted out of college after a tremendous super senior season, I guess you would call it, with a 978 OPS, hitting 13 pumps and just under 300. Decent numbers. I'm sure the age played a factor, but for me, the grinders always prevail. Sam ended up signing as a free agent last summer, so when the offseason approached, he was looking to improve his player development. He reached out to me directly, and I was honored. Sam is the perfect definition of a player that has resiliency and a growth mindset to always want to find new ways to improve his development and performance on the field. So we'll start from the beginning. Before Sam and I started, I mapped out a 5-month journey for the offseason for him, a progression built all the way up. So I'm going to show you what month 1 looks like. I'm not going to show you everything, but I'm going to show you month 1 and talks about just the foundation and the reset of what we're going to do between his swing, his identity, and then how we're going to organize some of his routines and his drills. At the very bottom, you'll see the weekly deliverables on a regular basis of what we do. And then we're going to jump ahead to month 5, which is spring training prep, of a couple things that I picked out of how we're going to prepare him for the long haul of a professional season, 140 plus games. And that's going to start at spring training. So this is what the starting point and the end destination looks like. And then it's our job to fill in the blanks from there. So if you remember, for month 1, we talked about his mechanics. We're simplifying his setup. We're reducing the upper body tension. We're creating more space in his hands and his elbows. We're going to walk through this video right here that I made of where he started at when he actually drove out to see me in Phoenix on the left. This was within the first couple weeks of us working together. And one of the big things that we talked about was kind of where his ground zero position, we'll call it, of where he was landing. I felt like on the video on the left, he was working really uphill, so he's getting stuck behind, and it would force him to work really steep across because his body didn't feel like it was in a good position. And then next, you'll see this lead arm. Look at on the video on the left. This is a starting point. You can see how he was almost presetting an arm bar and then loading further into it. Whereas the video on the right, we're creating a little bit less tension. We're allowing for more adjustability. And if he needs to adjust the pitches up and away from him, we can do that. That's fine. What we also talked a lot about was his back leg. He liked to preset the back leg where he was almost on top of it, but it created him crashing forward a ton and led him to landing in this position on the left you see. But when you watch the turn that he has on the right versus the turn he has on the left, I see so much more space in his upper body to cover zones up and down, be able to cover spin that's breaking into him. And I love this little sink moves that he has at a gather, and you can see how much easier it is to get to his launch position. In my opinion, the swing on the right is going to play at the professional level more because it's simple, it's repeatable, there's not wasted movement, and more importantly, his body is in better positions to start where he doesn't have to make big moves to get to a quality launch position. We're playing a game of high velocity, high spin, and nasty stuff at the pro level. How we prepare ourselves and challenge ourselves for that challenge that we know is coming is what we have complete control over throughout the offseason. I want to build and break down that same cycle at least 2 to 3 times before you go step on the field for spring training, because your entire season is going to be that cycle. We're building it up, we're breaking it down over and over and over again. The better we get at that process now in the controlled environment of the offseason, the better we're going to be in the season when it actually matters. Whatever level you play at, if you're looking for guidance and for coaching to this degree, please do some research on me. RC Healy 25 on Instagram. You can go to ryanhealy.com to find more information. You can schedule a free consultation call with me there, and we can discuss more about your personal journey. My job and my purpose in this journey is to help players build self-awareness, discipline, and the leadership capacity to compete at the highest levels in baseball and especially in life. And if you guys want to learn more, then visit my Instagram or my website and let's talk.